All right, good Monday afternoon. Carl Contino here of Untapped Genius, where it is all about tapping your potential, living your passion to the fullest. Oh, yes, it is. So, I don't know if I've ever covered this topic before, but it's something that I can relate to, and I'm wondering if you can. So, there are those of us who can get a little extra excited about things, a little extra passionate, if you will. I am definitely one of those. I've always been like that since I was a little kid. I just get really excited about stuff. And I love getting excited about things. I like to be turned on and passionate about this beautiful thing called life. However, if I get too excited, my thoughts will start to race. My energy will start to build up where I can't sit still. I'm like bouncing all over the place. And though I love being there for a little bit, it does burn me out. And if I'm in the presence of other people when I'm overly excited, I can blow them away with my energy and stuff. And it's a repellent. And, so sometimes I just get too excited. And I love that feeling, but it does no favor to anybody when I'm trying to share something I'm passionate about because, I spray all over them in essence. So, another thing that will happen when you get really, really excited about something, if you're an idea person, right, and you get some idea and you get all jazzed and stuff, and you notice your mind starting to race and go quickly, right, get a little, yeah, I have found that there are just a couple of simple things that I can do so that I'm not squelching my passion and enthusiasm and energy, but just putting it into a grounded container, if you will. And here's how I do that. I will notice that if my thoughts are going really, really, really quickly, that I will then alter the tempo of my inner thoughts, or if I'm talking, just the tiniest, tiniest little bit. So if I'm talking like this, I'm just going to slow it down to like this, and then I'm going to slow it down to like this a little bit. I might take a breath, nice and open, but yet I let the thoughts go through. I let the visuals or whatever's going on go through. But now it's just a backing off just a little bit. And that's one of the keys is you don't want to control your mind, especially if it's overly excited and manic-y, if you will, then you could really feel the difference if you try to bring it back too much. So you just want to slow the tempo of your thoughts or your speaking or your body movements just a little bit. And you'll see it's actually kind of easy to do if you do it just a little bit. And then instantly you'll start to feel just a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more at peace. So that's one of the things that you can do. Change your tempo just a little bit. Slow it down just a tiny bit. Then here's this notion that I want to offer you that often, if you're really in a good mood, happy, exuberant, that there's a freneticism about it. There's a lack of stillness, an energy spilling over the edge of your cup, so to speak. And like I said, one of the things that can happen is you get burned out. Like, again, I love the excitement of ideas streaming through me or talking with another and we're on the same page and we're going back and forth. There's nothing more enjoyable to me. I love it, but it will burn me out. So when I realized that, I tried to squeeze and just kind of like put out the flames of my passion, my energy, my enthusiasm. I tried to like turn down the volume. Well, they didn't work. They didn't feel good. And so here's a notion that I want to offer where I can be in what I call a quiet, peaceful state of ecstasy or joy or anything to that effect, where it is now sustainable. There's like a joy going through me, but I'm not holding on to it and I'm not being driven by it. I'm actually, it's a very subtle thing, but it makes all the difference in the world. I'm just kind of like a large vessel for this energy to come through me, but I'm not letting it stop with me. If I let energy go through me, then it doesn't get me all caught up, right? And, I'll tell you, the feeling of quiet ecstasy is so wonderful. It's sustainable. It does not tire me out, does not burn me out, and it does not blow people away. So there's a way of being turned on and yet grounded at the same time. So I don't know if you've ever had challenges with different states of your mind. Today I thought I would just, do a cursory glance at what I call manic mind, where we have the ability to feel so much energy and excitement that it can burn us out. So this idea of quiet ecstasy is a sustainable, wonderful, lovely feeling where I feel fully alive, turned on, vibrant, awake, present, and yet at the same time calm, still, grounded. Yeah. So I'm going to cover this topic again in the future. I'm going to further develop it. I've got topics on a variety of different mental states, from being in a depressed state, anxious, worried state. Today was manic-y state. Yeah, lots to share on this, but just a thought to consider is, what does it feel like, next time you get really, really excited about something, to be able to be calm in the midst of the excitement? It's a wonderful feeling. All right, that's it. See ya.